Hi guys, it's Mystic Empress Healer back with another reading, and for today I'm going to look at what you can expect for August 2024. Let's see what's coming up for this month. So I did some shuffling beforehand, so I'm not going to do a lot of shuffling now, and I'm going to just set up 3 piles. Okay. All right, so let's get our 3 piles set up. Let's see. Okay, one came out already. Another one. Cards are really talking. Let's see. Yep, another one. Okay, so let's see if they'll do some more. Yep, one. Yep. 2. Let's see if we can get some more cards. What can we expect for August? Spirit, what can we expect for August 2024? Yep, this one was coming out, so I'm going to take that one. What can we expect for August 2024? What can we expect for August 2024? What can we expect for August 2024? Okay, got a bonus card. So we'll do that for the last pile. They will get a bonus card. Okay, so we're going to put that pile aside. And I'm going to, so those are the Waite tarot cards. Now I'm going to choose from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Haven't used this deck in a little while, and just gonna see what can we expect, Spirit, for August 2024. What can we expect? Okay, so a couple of cards jumped out, so we'll do 1, 2. What can we expect for August? Yep, another one flew out. So that's our Queen of the Moon Oracle cards. And then for the last set of cards, I'm going to use the Angel Answers cards just to get some general advice. Spirit, what can we expect for August 2024? Yep, 2 already turned over, so that's 2. We just need 1 more. Yep, this one was coming out, so they're really answering really quickly today. Wow. This is interesting. And now a Chime card, so that's 1. Let's see if we can get 2 more cards for the other 2 piles. Spirit, what can we expect for August 2024? Spirit, what can we expect for August 2024? Spirit, what can we expect for August 2024? Let's see what's going on. Yep, another one came out, and now we just need 1 more in terms of timing. What can we expect for August 2024? What can we expect for August 2024? Yep, the other one is out. Okay, so I cleared the energies using some white sage, and it really seems to have helped because the cards came out really, really fast. I think this is the first time I've seen them just literally jump out like that. Okay, so let's set up our 3 piles, and let's choose our crystals. So for the first pile, I'm going to choose the crystal of Lepidolite. So I'm going to put that crystal there. That's going to be for the first pile. And then for the second pile, I'm going to choose pink selenite. I know this looks like peach, but it's actually pink selenite. And then this is going to be for our third pile, clear quartz. So first pile, Lepidolite. Second pile, pink selenite, and third pile is clear quartz. All right, so take a few minutes and choose your pile. It should be done using your intuition, so don't take too long. Don't think about it. Just choose. Just look at the piles. Look at the crystals, or you can choose a number. 1, 2, 3, and then decide. Okay. So let's start with pile 1. So let's put these to the side here. Let's put these over to the side. Okay, so pile 1 would be those who chose the Lepidolite, and it has like, a crystalline look at the top. Well, obviously it's a crystal, but I mean, it's kind of shiny. Some crystals, when they're rough, they don't have that. And so for me, what I'm getting for pile 3 is that this month is going to be a breakthrough month for some of you, seeing the the glint, right, coming off the crystal. I just feel intuitively that for some of you who chose this pile, this month is going to be a breakthrough month for you. Something that you've been waiting on for a while is going to come through for this month. So take that as it resonates. Okay, let's look at the cards that we got. Okay, so we got the Emperor. That's a major arcana card, and it's number 4. And number 4 represents stability. So we have the Emperor energy coming through. We also have number 5 of Wands. Okay. And we also have Temperance. Yay. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so I'm going to put these cards down and just take a look at them. And then from the Queen of the Moon Oracle card, we have self-reflection. Okay, so you can see that there. You can see 2 women standing looking in a mirror, but what's interesting is that you can see that in the mirror, what you're seeing is that she's standing in some water. Looks like it could represent the ocean based on the appearance. It's quite interesting. And for all of the women, they're wearing the same dress. So it's the same person, unless they're twins, but I don't think so. It's actually the same person. Anyway, we'll discuss that some more as the reading continues. Okay. And then for the angel answers, meditation brings answers, and a card of Waite. Okay. So let me look at this a little bit and see what's the message that's trying to come through here for you. Okay. 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 So you have 2 major arcana cards, which is interesting because major arcana cards mean that there's something major that's going to be happening in your life, whereas the minor arcana cards refer to more minor events. Something is going to happen in August. So the 5 in general, the number 5 represents changes. So you're going to go through some changes in August, whether in your workplace or in your home life. And unfortunately, the 5 of Wands represents strife between different people. And you can see these men in the card actually, they're having some kind of disagreement, some kind of fight. They're using the wands to fight each other. So for you in August, some kind of incident is going to arise that will cause some strife. If not on the outside, then it could be representing some kind of inner conflict that you may be going through. And what's coming up right now for me is that you may be trying to make a decision, an important decision. And yes, that's what I'm getting. For some of you, it could be that you're trying to make an important decision and you have a lot of inner conflict about what's best to do. But for others of you, this could represent the fact that you will have outer conflict, or maybe even both. So for example, you may have some difficulties in your work life. for whatever reason, maybe some difficulties with coworkers or with your boss, because this refers to a group of people. But as I said, it could also be some internal matter that you're concerned about. The good news is that the energy that's coming through for you as well is the Emperor. And the Emperor is someone who is, in a position of authority. He knows what to do. He looks very stern, but just in the lower aspect of the card, you actually see a little bit of water running through with those mountains behind, which could represent challenges. But the fact that he's an Emperor means that you're going to overcome these challenges. That's what's coming for me. So whatever it is, if it is an outer conflict, some kind of disagreement within the office, that's going to be cleared up. The same thing if it is that you're struggling to make a decision, you will be able to make a decision. And although he looks so stern, that river in the background shows that there is some emotion there. So you might not be able to read his face, but he does have an emotional aspect to him. So what this is saying to me is that you need to bring the energy of the Emperor to the situation and know that you can find a solution to whatever it is that's going on. And regarding the decision that you have to make, eventually you will make the right decision, the decision that will work for you as well as work for the other people involved. And with the Temperance card, right, this is showing balance. This card represents balance as well as patience together. And so it means that if you combine the energy of the Emperor and the Temperance card, this means that you just need to know that you're going to have to assert yourself, and it may take a little while, but eventually things are going to work out in your favor, and things are going to work out in terms of whatever needs to be done for the best outcome for yourself as well as for the group. Okay, so you just need to take your time, look at all aspects of the situation, and eventually it will be resolved, as I said before. This card makes sense in terms of what I've been telling you, in the sense that you also need to do some self-reflection to see if the attitude you have been bringing to the situation is for the best. The fact that she's looking in the mirror and I see her neck deep in the ocean means that you've been drowning in the emotion surrounding the situation, whether it's the outer conflict, as I said before, or the inner conflict. So this is actually turning out to be quite a deep reading, but anyway, that's what's coming through, is that you've been drowning around the emotions surrounding the situation, and you need to step back and take a more a less emotional look. So you need to bring the logic of the Emperor rather than just the sea of emotions that are coming through regarding the decision that you have to make or the situation, right? So this is what I'm getting. You have to look at your attitude. What are you bringing to the situation? And you need to try to find a balance between the emotion that you're feeling, as I said, with some logic. Okay, so that becomes important, so that way the situation can work out the best way for everybody concerned. And then this ties into the next card. Meditation brings answers, where I think the best thing that you can do to kind of help you deal with the emotions that you're feeling, the very strong emotions that you almost feel like you're drowning in the problems that are arising, is to meditate. Just take some time to be alone, away from everyone. Just get quiet, so that you can actually think, and maybe too to just let go of just the worry and the stress, about what to do and how the situation is overwhelming you. Just pull aside and take some time to do some meditative exercises. And I think that after you've done a couple sessions of meditating, you will find that the answers will become obvious to you. That's a word that's coming to me from Spirit. The answer will become obvious. So what you can't see now because you're drowning in so much emotion, Once you clear your mind, the answers are going to come. And you're going to be so surprised at how quickly the answers come. It's going to just be amazing. That's a word that's coming, amazing. And so this Waite card, what I think how this ties in is that, as I mentioned before with the Temperance earlier, I think this means you need to just wait, not rush ahead in terms of making any decisions that you have to make. Wait until the answers come. Wait until it becomes really obvious about what you need to do. So don't rush ahead and get upset and get caught up in all of the emotions surrounding the situation. Just take your time, and eventually the answers are going to come through. So I think the overall message for this pile is just to whatever situation is arising in August, whatever difficulty you're going to be facing, just take your time, do your meditation, try not to get caught up in the emotional aspects of it. Try to bring logic to the situation, try to be balanced, and eventually things are going to work out for you. Okay, so that's what's coming up for you for August, pile 1. All right. Okay, so that's pile 1, and we'll just move those to the side there. Okay, let's go to pile 2, and pile 2 was the peach selenite. Okay, so if you chose the peach selenite, this is your pile. Okay, not picking up anything in particular for this crystal right now, though, unlike pile 1. So let's see what the cards are showing for your pile. Okay, I have 6 of Pentacles. And the number 6 refers to harmony. And if you notice, this person is actually giving to the less fortunate. Okay. Let's choose the other 2 cards. I have 10 of Swords. These swords are entering this person's back. And then I have 3 of Pentacles, and they're actually in a building. This seems to be the person who's working on the building, some kind of architect or something. And then these 2 people seem to be maybe those who are in charge, and they're discussing, the plans for the building. Okay. For the Angel Answers card, I have take action, and you have an angel riding, or actually it's a man, sorry, riding a horse that has wings. And then you have ask your angels. Okay. So let's see what the message is for August 2024 for pile 2. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot this card. And what's coming through for your Queen of the Moon Oracle card is beauty. Okay, and you can see some butterflies here. So we have to put that in and see how that fits into the narrative for pile 2. Okay. All right, what I pick up for pile 2 is that something is going to be coming to an end, because the 10 of Swords represent an ending, but remember that with every ending there's a beginning. So whoever chose pile 2, you may be going through a pretty difficult time right now. I feel like you're transitioning from July to August. You've been going through some kind of challenge, but that situation is coming to an end, thankfully. And you are going to be working with some people who you're going to leave this environment. So maybe possibly it could be that you're leaving a job that wasn't working out. It could also be a relationship, but for some reason I'm getting more of a job situation, that you're going to be leaving something behind, and you're going to meet a group of people, you're going to be working with a group of people where you're going to finally feel like you belong. You're going to be working together. You're going to feel like, hey, I'm a part of this team. and we're all, you know, in this together. And if you notice, you know, in trying to connect the cards, you can see that you have the black in the background here, and then you can see it transitioning over to the black in this background. So you're moving away from this to this kind of situation. You're going to be working with people that you're going to be able to get along with, and you're going to find that things are going to start working out for you. So you're moving away from, as I said, a difficult time towards a better time. And these people, the Six of Pentacles is representing sharing, you know, moving towards a more harmonious environment. So you're going to find that these people that you're working with, they are going to share ideas with you. There won't be any kind of, you know, competition to say, oh, I'm not going to share any ideas with you. I don't want you to get any glory. You're going to be working together as a team so that the company or, you know, the place that you're working at, everybody's going to be moving ahead as one rather than just, you know, people looking out for themselves. So I feel that you're moving from a toxic environment. That's what's coming to me, either a toxic environment at work or a toxic relationship. And you're going to either find new people to work with, or you're going to find someone that you can, you're going to meet that will be the opposite of the type of relationship that you're coming from, and they're going to be willing to give and take, to share, and you're going to feel like, oh, this is so much better than where I was coming from. And for me, this card of beauty doesn't represent you know, like external beauty. That's not what this is representing. This card has several butterflies, and we know that butterflies represent transformation, right? From the stage when the butterfly was the caterpillar to when it becomes the you know, it's able to fly, it develops its wings, and we know it has to go through a process of being in a cocoon. And that's why I feel it relates to the first card, where you're moving through this process, this transition of moving away from the past and to something better. So you're transforming, and as you transform, as you move from, you know, the difficult environment to a much better environment, you're going to find that mentally you feel a lot better. You feel more positive in your outlook. This card is saying ask your angels. Now, not everybody, you know, obviously believes in angels. So if you are the type of person that doesn't believe in angels, then I think how you can look at this card is to say you could ask advice from people who you trust, or, you know, people who maybe, for example, your family, you know, if you have a good relationship with your family, or if you have a mentor, for example, you can ask the mentor. And for those of you who believe in angels, then obviously you can pray and ask your angels to help you as you make the transition from, you know, one job to another, or maybe one career type to another career type, or if you're moving from a relationship and you're starting a new relationship, you can ask your angels for guidance, okay? So take that as it resonates. But essentially, the overall theme that I'm getting for pile 2 is that you need to take action. So for me, seeing this card, it's you know, you can see the horse rearing up on its hind legs, and even with the man in the card, he's holding like what looks like some kind of, I don't know, it's almost like a scepter, and then you have this flash of light at the top, and the horse also has wings. So this card is really implying that you need to not, like, for example, just be passive. If you really want to change your situation and have a good outcome, you have to do something. So for example, if you are tired of the job that you're at and you're thinking, oh, this is a toxic environment, I want to leave, you can't just sit in the job and complain. You're going to have to actively look for another job, and maybe you might even have to take another job in the interim that's maybe not your dream job, but just as a stepping stone to get to where you want to go. So I think the overall message that I'm getting from Spirit is you need to take action. So just complaining or just saying, wow, things have not been working out for me, represented by this card, the Ten of Swords, is not good enough. You need to take action to try to move forward. And the minute you do that, you're going to end up with a much more better experience, right? The minute you do that, you're going to be able to, what's coming to me now is the term find your tribe. You will find your tribe. You will find a group of people that you'll be able to work with, or you'll find a companion. For those of you where it refers to a relationship, you know, an intimate relationship, you'll find a person that you'll be able to really build with and get along with, and there will be equal give and take, and this will be a much better fit for you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile 2 for August. All right, pile 2, that's it for you. So let's get rid of those cards for pile 2, and let's move on to pile 3. And pile 3, that's for those of you who chose the clear crystal quartz. And what I pick up for those of you who chose this particular crystal is that the message that's coming through from the crystal is that you need to be crystal clear about your plans for this month. That's what's coming through for me. You need to be crystal clear about the plans that you have for this month. So if it is that you've been, you know, kind of procrastinating about what you need to do for your future, now is the time. You still have a couple of days left in July for you to start putting some plans together about what you want to accomplish for August 2024. Okay, so let's get to the cards. So you ended up getting 4 Rider-Waite cards while everybody else got 3. So let's see. So we have 7 of Pentacles. This man is working really hard. Sorry, 8 of Pentacles. He's working really hard to get to his goal. So that's card 1. I have the Lovers. Nice. I have the Chariot, Major Arcana, and that's number 7. So we have 8, 6, 7. Interesting. And we also have the Page of Pentacles. For a Queen of the Moon Oracle card, we have the Path, and you can see a ladder leading up to this portal here. And this person, this lady, is standing in a background that has a lot of mountains, but here's this ladder leading up to this portal, and here you can see kind of like the sea. It doesn't look very rough, and then you see like it looks like the sun is coming up behind the clouds. And for the Angel Answers cards, we have Unlikely, and we'll see how that ties in. And we'll have Within the Next Few Months. Okay. Okay, let's see. No. This is what I'm getting. Okay, all right, I think I have okay, yeah, I think I know now what's happening with these cards. All right, took a little time for me to figure that out. The Page of Pentacles represents, you know, a messenger bringing good news. So there's an offer that's coming in for August. Some kind of offer is coming in for August. So somebody's going to be bringing you some kind of offer. Not sure yet what kind of offer that will be, but the fact that you got 2 cards with Pentacles makes me think that it's going to be something related to your job or career, because Pentacles represent money, you know, they symbolize money. So you're going to be working really hard, and I think that hard work is going to pay off with an offer, some kind of offer within your job. So it could possibly mean that you will get a promotion, I'm not sure, but some kind of offer is going to be coming in. And remember that this is 8 of Pentacles, so if you add the pentacle that this page has, it becomes 9 of Pentacles. And 9 Pentacles is actually representing wish fulfillment. So something's going to be happening in August after you've worked really hard. You'll get an offer, and I think whatever that offer is, it's going to be something that you've been wanting to get for a while, and that's going to come true for you in August. And you're going to be working with someone. The Lovers doesn't necessarily mean an intimate partner, it just means relationship. So I think you're going to be working with someone that's going to help you to accomplish this within your workplace, okay? And if you work alone, for example, you own your own business, or you own your own business and you're doing your own thing, you may end up teaming up with somebody, you know, to do some kind of project, and that's going to help you move forward in some way. I do know that definitely with the Chariot, another major arcana card, so 2 major arcana cards, what's going to happen to you this month is you're going to see some kind of shift, some forward shift. And I still think it has something to do with your business, right? Because of the Pentacles that came up. And if you look, you just have the bright yellow in the cards that are coming up. And so that symbolizes to me that it's going to be something positive. So the month of August is going to be really positive for you. You're going to move forward in terms of your job. You're going to make some kind of, you know, some kind of change is going to come through, and it's going to happen really quickly. With the Chariot, it's going to happen really quickly. You're going to be really surprised at how quickly it works out, but you will have to work for it. So you can't be lazy. You will have to work for it. You will have to accept this offer. So you will have to work with, you know, someone else in order to make it happen. I do feel that the offer is what's going to come in really quickly, and the changes are going to come in really quickly. But what I feel is that you won't see the fruits of this venture right away. And that's where I think the unlikely card ties in. And why do I say that? Because this card says within the next few months. So you really aren't going to see the outcome immediately, right? So the changes that are going to happen really quickly. That's what I think is happening here. So the offer is going to come in. You're going to have to work really hard. You're going to have to partner with someone else. So it's not something you can do alone. And this is going to happen really quickly in terms of the offer coming in. But you really aren't going to see, you know, the wanted outcome until the next few months. So you may be feeling like, you know, you want to see things happening in terms of outcomes pretty quickly, but no, you won't see the outcome until the next few months. And for me, this card represents basically 3 months. So this is what's coming up in August. You will start some project, but you won't see the fruits of this until sometime in November. Okay, but it will work out for you. So this offer and this partnership is going to be coming in the month of August. And look at this. I can't make this up. I did shuffle the cards. This is number 8. So number 8 is representing what? The month of August, right? And 8 has the infinity symbol, and you also have number 8 with the 8 of Pentacles. So 2 8s, right? So they're obviously corresponding. I can't make this up, right? So for August, this is when a path will be made clear to you. See the stars in the background, which is great. So it means that it's something good that's coming in. So you have this ladder that's leading to another portal. And although initially there's some clouds there, and that's why I think this card, the unlikely card, I think it ties in that you're not going to see those fruits early, as I said before. But you see the sun coming up in the background, and that's why the outcome that you're looking for is going to happen within the next few months. So it's still a positive reading, because what you want, it will take a little time, but you won't see it until the latter part of the year, near the end of the year. That's when you're going to be seeing around about November, you'll see the results of your efforts. Okay. I think that's it. So those are the changes that you can expect for August 2024. All right, that's it for today. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and please, please, please consider subscribing. Please leave a comment if you think the reading has helped you in any way. It would be nice to get some feedback. I haven't gotten any, any feedback recently. I've been getting views, but no feedback. So if you don't think it resonated, if you think there's something else I need to do, if you want to make any suggestions, feel free to say that. All right, so all the best for August 2024. Take care. Bye.